Hello, babies. My name is Siren Ray. I'm the Creatorpreneur, and every week I bring you business tips and tricks on how to create or how to maintain your creative business. So today is Wednesday. I know, I missed a few of these videos and stuff like that, but y'all, I'll be really out here running a business, and when you really out here running a business, like sometimes you be like, I'm gonna do it this day, that day, and it just don't happen. So these are just gonna come randomly, but you will have your motivational Mondays every Monday, and you will have your Airbnb tips on Friday. But with that being said, today's video is going to be about how I use ChatGPT as an entrepreneur. So for the following few weeks, I'm going to sit here and record them all today for y'all. I'm going to be talking to you guys about a few tools that I use in my business that helped me not only strategize better, make more money, market better, manage better, everything like that, but just help me grow overall as an entrepreneur and also personally. I do stutter. Y'all who know me know I stutter and stuff like this, so I'm not finna hide that. But yeah, so this video in particular is going to be about ChatGPT, but you want to make sure you see the next two videos, the next 2 Mondays, where I'm going to be telling you really important tools that are free, because as a creative business owner, you want to do free first before you start paying, because you of course you always want to invest in your business, but you want to start off using as much free stuff as you can. You want to minimize the bill so that way you can have more profit, to make more investments, to hire more help and stuff like that. So whatever you don't need to be spending money on, we don't need to be spending money on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So today's video is going to be how I use ChatGPT in my business. Okay, so it's 3 main ways that I use it. So I'm going to start with the very first one and the most important one in my opinion, which is organization and strategy. Strategy. So just reading off my notes here, it says, I use ChatGPT to help me organize my chaos, basically. Whether it's planning a new workshop, a YouTube series, a launch career, I can throw my thoughts in there and let ChatGPT sort it out. And it's basically having like a business partner never gets tired or gets an attitude. Okay, so yes, that's exactly what it does. Because me personally, like, of course you guys don't know me personally, but honestly, me personally, I am like the worst at spelling. Like when it comes, like, I'm not a great speller. People are good at certain things, and I'm just not good at that. Like, so I'm not always a good speller. Of course, I can spell basic words, and when it comes to like all types of craziness, I can't spell crazy words, and there's always like run-on sentences and stuff like that. I do want to eventually take a grammar class and everything like that, but I'm just not the best speller. So a lot of times I found when I was doing my scheduling for my TikTok videos, my YouTube videos, my Instagram videos and stuff like that, it's hard for me to go back and understand what I write down, because in the time that I'm writing it, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to know what I mean, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to know what I mean when it doesn't matter. But in reality, if I write like a schedule for something on a Monday and I don't look at it until a Thursday, I might not know what I mean because I didn't spell it or write it out clearly. So what I usually do is I have a ChatGPT account. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to make sure you have a login account. Like, I get that you can just get on Google, you could just get on Google and start using it, but you want to log in, because once you log in, it saves all your data and it learns your personality. So once it learns your personality, like, even though like it kind of ChatGPT kind of knows, well, it doesn't kind of, it definitely knows it by now, so it knows what I mean and knows what I'm trying to spell. So it organizes everything for me, so that way when I go back to read whatever notes I wrote later, it makes sense, right? And sometimes I can want to say a lot, and sometimes you don't need to say a lot, you need to say a little. So a clear example of organization, I'm going to put like a little example for you guys right here, but I got a personal assistant, and I had to train on her. I need to train her. Well, I'm still in the middle of training, but I had to train her basically on how to post on my social media for me, because I really don't have time to do it no more. Like, I'm noticing that I can't just do everything. If you want to have a successful business, you can't do everything. You have to be organized, right? And me doing too much I'm not going to be able to organize it, because it's only but so much time in a day, right? So with that being said, I hired someone to do the posting on my business page for me, but I had to write her a training manual. So with this training manual, guys, that you see on the side here, I wrote it down best I could and everything that I wanted, and then ChatGPT took that and remixed everything and wrote it clear and concise and as short as possible, so that way the training manual is easier for the virtual assistant to understand. And what I do is I go back there and I read over it and I tweak it and stuff like that if it's like kind of a little bit off, or I want to add a little bit more until it's perfect. Okay, so that's how I use it That's how I use it for organizing strategy, right? Now, the second way that I use ChatGPT is to write clear, simple ebooks. And workbooks for my clients and for the people who buy my course. So if you don't know, I do have a course down below. It's called Creative Cash, and what it does, it teaches creatives how to turn their creative talent, their creative passion, something they will already do for free, into a need-based business, either survival or emotional, so that way they can generate real income from it. I'm not talking about $10 here and there, $100 here and there, $200 here and there. I'm talking about clear, consistent income that you can actually live off. I've done this 3 times. I've done this 3 times. I've done this with a makeup business. I've done this with a creative direction business, and now I've done this with themed Airbnbs. And I'm pretty sure once I get tired of Airbnbs, well, right now, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I gotta wait and see. But just know, like, I'm finna take this creativity to the max. I'm finna take this creativity to the max. I'll tell you that. But with that being said, my course takes you from start to finish. A lot of people think, oh, I just paint, or I just take pictures, or I just make necklaces, or I just do this, I just do that. There's no way I can turn that into a business, right? So what my course does, it definitely changes your mindset to get you to realize you can literally do anything you want. Like, this is like Sims. Like, you can literally do anything you want, and to think outside the box. Like, you don't have to sell your art in its original form. You can remix your art into something that people are already buying, that's going to generate you more stable income. But yeah, that's what the course is about. Now, I say all that to say, ChatGPT helped me write that course. So what I did was, most of it is video and me talking and stuff like that. So I talked to my point. So what I basically wrote in ChatGPT, every single thing I did step by step to create all 3 of my businesses, and it organized it and shortened it for me so that my videos wouldn't be hours and hours long. It got them down to 10 minutes, because you know, who's listening to like 17-hour-long videos? You get what I'm saying? I don't want to bore you. So it helped me do that as well. And then from the videos, it helps me curate worksheets, because I wanted to create worksheets for you guys, because I don't want to just tell people to do stuff and just them not retain the information. So having a worksheet for somebody to do after they watch a video to make sure they understood everything that was going on in the video is better for them to retain the information, because I want y'all to win. I don't want to just, oh, I'm selling ebooks, everybody buy my ebooks so I can be written. No, I want y'all to really win. I want to see what people create. Like, I want to see the art that y'all make. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get a kick out of it, seriously. So I wanted to make sure that you guys can retain information. So I used ChatGPT to help me with the writing of the workbook. Okay, so that's another way that you could use it. Okay, so the third way that I use ChatGPT is for my visualizations, my videos, well, not my videos just yet. I'm working with AI with video a little bit, but AI video is still a little bit shaky in my opinion. But for pictures. So I do have a video, I'll link that video down below, of how I use ChatGPT to make me some marketing content, like pictures and stuff like that, for my theme unit, for my Airbnbs and stuff like that, because I don't always have a model available. I don't always want to hire a model and go through all the process and stuff like that. Sometimes I just want like some nice pictures that day or whatever. So I use ChatGPT to make me some visual pictures and stuff like that. So and sometimes it's not even just that I use those actual pictures to post. Sometimes I'll write ChatGPT what I exactly want, and then when I write what I want in there, it will make me a storyboard. I'll put an example right here, like, because I still do music videos and stuff like that, like when I feel like it, because now I can do it when I feel like it. I'm still doing what I feel like it. So when I feel like it, I do have to do like a vision board, a storyboard and stuff like that. So that way everybody knows what everything's supposed to look like. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing, and etc. Right? So I'll use ChatGPT, like, oh, I have an idea for a music video for a guy who's like walking around Hollywood trying to pass out his CD, but people not jacking it, and ChatGPT will go ahead and curate me a whole like storyboard with images that way I can send to the client. So that's the third way I use ChatGPT to help me with visuals and stuff like that. So the ways I use it again is organization and strategy, writing simple ebooks and stuff like that, visuals and stuff like that for pictures. Now, another thing, a bonus, what I use ChatGPT for is my captions. So again, I'm not telling you have to depend all on ChatGPT. I'm telling you, at least put your thoughts in there. So something you would say anyways, it can help you say it better. So I'll use my ChatGPT and I'll give it a caption that I came up with of how I would describe one of my units, and I'll tell them generate me 100 captions from that one caption, and it'll generate me different variations of that caption. So when I'm giving it to my virtual assistant, all she gotta do is copy and paste, copy and paste. So that is how you need to use ChatGPT. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you guys are thinking small. Like, you guys are thinking small. AI is here. AI is not going anywhere. I'm not telling you that everything. I don't believe that you should go to AI and be like, just write me out a whole business plan, or AI just come up with some captions. Don't randomly use AI. Don't randomly use ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT what your thoughts are, and let ChatGPT make your thoughts more organized and better. So it's still you, but it's the person that's thinking, that's basically getting you together. Does that make sense? So yeah, there's a bunch of other ways you can use ChatGPT as well, but those are my 3 ways. Well, 3 plus the bonus ways that I use ChatGPT. And mind you, I still have the free version of ChatGPT. Honestly, people always say that you should get the $20 version, but I haven't even needed the $20 version. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what the $20 version is like. But I do all this stuff on the free version. So it costs you free $99. Just make sure you log in. That's it. But yeah, so that is my video on how to use ChatGPT as a creative entrepreneur. I hope this helps. And if it does, please like this video. Make sure you share this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. My name is Siren Red, the creativepreneur. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.